Let's bring in Gabor Lukacs. He is a very high-profile advocate in our country for passengers' rights. Gabor, always good to see you. Your thoughts on what this is going to mean here? You've been on the front lines for so many years trying to battle for more rights for people. What do you think in terms of these new amendments the federal government's proposing?
Good afternoon. Unfortunately, the actual text of the bill does the opposite of what the government is claiming it to accomplish. It is weakening passenger rights, and it is far from closing any loopholes. It is, in fact, creating more loopholes, for example, by permitting airlines to avoid paying any penalty for breaking the law if the airline just agrees to sign a compliance agreement. The infamous, for safety reasons, loophole is not going to be closed as far as I can see. There are at least 4 references to those provisions referring specifically to for safety reasons in the language of the bill. So it is very nice that the government puts out some press release, and I'm seeing it every now being displayed, but unfortunately, that is simply not the truth. The government is misleading the public as to what is actually in the bill.
So you're saying it's not really going to make much of a difference, and it still leaves lots of loopholes for the airlines to wiggle through, Gabor?
I'm saying that actually it's going to make things worse in some way, and the government is doing one thing in the bill and telling something different to the public.
What do you think they should be doing? How do they actually make it tougher in practice, in your mind, as opposed to, as you're saying, issuing things by press release that may look good, but in fact are not going to make much of a difference or make things even worse?
The government already has a solution drafted by Mr. Taylor Bachrach, the NDP transportation critic. It's called Bill C-327. It's a private member's bill that has been drafted in consultation with Canada's leading consumer protection organizations. And that would bring Canada in line with the European Union's gold standard for passenger protection. Most importantly, it would introduce the notion of extraordinary circumstances as the only exclusion to the obligation to pay compensation, and that would be defined very, very narrowly in the same manner as it is defined in the European Union.
Yeah, I know that the transport minister, Gabor, even talked about snowstorms, and we know those happen a lot in Canada, and how those snowstorms would again allow airlines to not have to compensate passengers in the same way they might want to. Your thoughts on that?
I'm less worried about snowstorms. We all understand that in snowstorms, airlines should not be compensating passengers. The greater concern is if we have a snowstorm in Nova Scotia, is it going to be an excuse for not compensating passengers 2 days later in Vancouver? In my view, it is not. The bill is establishing a complaint procedure that is lacking transparency. It is actually making all information that the airlines and passengers submit in this adjudicative process confidential. So they're trying to remove it from the constitutionally protected open court principle, even. It is one of the fundamental rights for you as a reporter and for me as a citizen that we have a right to access court files. We have a right to access adjudicative files in adjudication disputes. And they are trying to even decrease airline accountability by making that confidential and wrapped in a shroud of secrecy.
Gabor, thanks for taking a bit of time today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Gabor Lukacs, passenger rights advocate.